Hey guys, Korewa Eden here. Hololive, Hololive, Hololive. I am not forcing relatability when I say that Hololive has absolutely consumed my life, and I would be lying if it wasn't for the better. There's just something about cute anime girls struggling to speak English and accidentally pledging to commit suicide that just comes across as so wholesome. Anyways, today I hope to set the record straight on some of the stuff from last video, and more importantly, have a list of 10 more Hololive virtual YouTubers to review. And then once and for all, decide who is the very best of them all. I won't waste your time. Subscribe to Jack and Core, subscribe to me, and let's just jump right into it. In this video, I wanted to give Watame a little bit of a redux. Watame 2.0, if you will. I kinda bullied the shit out of her last time, and I apologize, Watame. I called you Parabola Mouth, and maybe I went too far, but that was entirely for the sake of humor. We had our laugh, ha ha ha. But now I wanted to get a little serious because Watame is a pretty talented streamer, and does deserve a fair review. Unlike, some of the others. Watame is a 3-year-old sheep woman, which I'm talking about, that's the perfect age, am I right? However, she has the voice of a 30-year-old Japanese hot mom. She is one of the most, if not the most relaxing one to watch. And this does not come by accident. She makes a great effort to be comforting. This comfort can be made especially apparent by her countless uploads of highlights that are literally just her singing little jingles with a childish environment. These small things separate her from the herd. Please laugh. So yeah, Watame is best girl. Last time I talked about Korone and how much of a cute dog she is, and even more so, how fun she is to post. Posta's dog is pretty good. Move out the way because Post, this cat, is here, ladies and gentlemen. Caillou is Korone's second half. They've got great chemistry with each other and stream in duos all the time, being both a part of the subgroup called Hololive Gamers. Yup, that's right. As a gamer girl, GF. Alright, we can go ahead and check that one off the list. Caillou and Korone have known each other for a long time. I can't really be all too specific with how long, because it's hard to tell whether they're telling the truth or playing their characters a lot of the time. But you may ask, what about Caillou in and of herself? Is she anything special? Should you watch her? Caillou, as you could probably assume by now if you aren't blind and retarded, is a cat girl. Or if you want to get a little fancy, a netgo. Anyways, Caillou is another more deep-voiced, relaxing variant of the bunch. Whenever her voice enters my ears, I reach a level of peace that is unbeknownst to any human being. A Cloud 9 feeling, if you will. She's a cute cat for sure, but she really doesn't do anything crazy or out of the box like the others. She's well-rounded in more ways than one, and she is actually one of the few in the group with a genuinely nice singing voice. She's pretty good, but you know, she's better when you post this dog and cat. Caillou is best girl.
That's nuts.
This is the woman I've been waiting for all my lonely, sleepless, sad little life. She can sing. She makes me laugh. She's beautiful. She speaks multiple different languages. And she's a fucking anime girl. Marry me, Ayunda Risu. Please, I am fucking begging you. Risu is a squirrel, which is already the most attractive animal, so instant points there. But she is so much more than that. Risa is Indonesian. She's part of Hololive's initiative to go worldwide, baby. Like my favorite fucking band, Big Time Rush, baby. I'm very excited to see more because Risu has quickly become my favorite. The way she poppy pose makes my heart feel something again. After my hard rejection from Aqua, Risu is one of the most naturally funny members of Hololive, being able to have great dynamics with just about any girl from the crew. Risu Aras. She impersonates other members to hilarious degrees, and she speaks my native tongue, baby. Risu's cute little accent while speaking English is just the cutest thing I've heard. Risu is a cute little gamer girl I just want to suckle on and suckle all night, you know what I mean? And that's why she's best girl and all, and I want a fucking goddamn squirrel, baby. Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah.
その1、shit! S-H-I-T, shit という言葉になる。
Kiryu Coco is without a doubt a new favorite of mine. Hey, I'm a changed man, what can I say? Within the last 2 weeks since the last part, I consumed a lot of Hololive, and thanks to your wonderful recommendations, I have found the angel Coco. Coco is a 1500-year-old dragon anime girl who I may or may not have fallen in love with. She's one of the more popular virtual YouTubers in Hololive, being the 6th most popular while being part of one of the newest generations, only debuting as recent as December of 2019. 2019. She is the most subscribed member of her generation and is growing at a pretty fast rate, and to be honest, she deserves the success, being one of the most talented members. A lot of her success can mainly be accredited between two big things. The first being that she speaks English, so a lot of Western fans gravitate towards her out of the fact that they can, understand her. Take for example this live stream where Coco and Hato have a competition to see whether or not Hato can decipher Western dank memes. I can't even begin to explain how genuinely interesting a premise like that is, and furthermore how that really is the type of content that only the two of them are able of creating, charisma included. And the second thing is that the way she formats her videos, premise and delivery wise, is kind of amazing. Good morning, Morio Cho. Get that shit out of here because we have an even better morning talk show. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to a video series entitled Asa Coco. Asa Coco is a series on Coco's channel where she highlights different things happening across all of the Hololive channels and treats it like a cute little news report. Alongside these news reports, she does a lot of notable stuff. The most interesting of all is that she actually teaches English and what can basically be presumed as a comedic lecture. What I'm trying to say is that even as a relatively new member of Hololive, Coco has been able to rise to the top very quickly due to her commitment towards fostering a community and functioning as a bridge between Western fans and Japanese fans. She's using her genuinely fluent English and Japanese to her advantage, and probably has the most interesting premises in her content out of all of her peers. In all honesty, cute shit aside, idol personalities aside, Coco very well may be the most talented content creator out of the bunch. Oh, and also, she might be best girl.
Why did Hololive invite a fucking fetus, dude? Come on. I hate children, and Hinamori Luma is one, no matter how fucking hot she is. Luna tricks you into watching her, frankly, underdeveloped brain flail around on stream, making these little angry noises and farting around all over goddamn town. But I hate children, even if they're hot anime girls that I want to fuck. But she still has that voice. Luna talks like a tot. She whines, she cries, and she's still somehow better at Dark Souls than me. I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but I guess brain dead babies got that shit unlocked. They're god fucking gamers, I guess. I don't goddamn know. Luna's relationships with a lot of the Hololive girls is like a little sister yearning for the attention of her big sis. And yes, she's a fucking infant, so they do give her the attention she so helplessly begs for. The way this little child just says, "You fucking dickhead," and "You little fucking douchebag," "You motherfucker," cracks me up every freaking time. Luna hates terrorism, so she is definitely the best girl in Hololive. What can I goddamn say, my baby boy?
Ayame is a cutie! Maybe it's all the FGO hentai I am physically unable to stop consuming. Please, someone help me, why is it so good? Anyways, maybe it's making me see Shoten Doji whenever I see her, but yeah, she looks, very nice. Ayame is supposed to be an Oni, some Japanese demon thing that is usually depicted as an ugly bastard with a red face on. However, Ayame, personality-wise, could not be farther from that. She's another positively wholesome streamer. Whenever she speaks, my heart melts. Whenever she giggles, I just get this urge to do good deeds and contribute to society. Honestly, second place in wholesome levels right behind Corone. Special to her is the fact that she is not a complete idiot. I don't know, most of the wholesome ones are really dumb, but she's not. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. She can be pretty stupid in terms of video games like Minecraft or whatnot, but overall, she's pretty damn entertaining. She has her own genuine appeal and personality, and I'd argue that Ayame is best girl.
Marina desu. Hold on, let me go kill myself now. Have you ever had that one relative or family friend that's very obviously in their 30s and up, but seems committed to hanging out with the cool kids? Gaudy makeup, trying to follow the fashion and everything? That's basically Marina. She's peak MILF energy, but definitely a high schooler. Yeah, let's roll with that. Look, usually I'm riding the flat train all the way, but something about this retard's dumbass voice and extreme lewd energy really does it for me. She's a lazy, clingy loser, poorly playing the innocent type while obviously being anything but, all coming together to create a delightfully entertaining creature. Even her fucking lore backs this up, a quote-unquote pirate captain that has canonically never owned or sailed a ship. She's got a storied knowledge of internet culture that helps show her age and degeneracy, easily recognizing the older Toho characters in a quiz she did, which is a series that dates back to the late 90s. Just look at that insane horny energy exuding from this woman. That shit's literally coming out of her pores. Marine is terrible, and that's exactly why she is best girl.
Green, what's your problem, Green? What is your problem?
I am truly convinced that Shion is secretly a 40-year-old alcoholic man with a voice changer on. She's a little lolly piece of work that is so insanely blunt and abrasive that she's constantly causing problems, which leads to some serious entertainment value. My favorite example of this is how she's able to corrupt possibly the most wholesome of them all, Korone. Shion provokes a fight between the two of them over Okayu. The video takes a weird turn to the point where they're divvying up parts of her body like she's a piece of meat. What happened to the Pepsi dog? How could you do this? But while she likes to cause problems, the other thing that makes her come across as a weird 40-year-old man is how perverted she is, second only to Matsuri. There's plenty of stuff out there, but I'll let her 200k special where she asked all the girls what type of underwear they wear speak for itself. Shion is best girl, perhaps? I don't even know if she's a girl. She's a 40-year-old man.
Kanata is an angel. Like, literally. God decided to do us one last solid after setting us up in this hellhole of a planet, and that was sending down the most precious girl to ever bless the face of the earth. I thought I hated religion, but I've changed my mind. Centuries of oppression and genocide is a goddamn steal for this blessed saint. Not only is she smart, acing Chaco's quiz with 20 points and the best score out of all the Hololives, she's also got a fantastic singing voice with crazy range. She's funny and charming, and I just love her so much. Angel designs pretty much always look cool as hell. There's a reason this is my favorite anime. And Kanata is no exception, though I'm not exactly sure where she's gonna get with those puny ass wings. Kanata's also got the adorable nickname of Pipi Tenshi, thanks to her not understanding OBS initially and using fucking PowerPoint for her first stream. She hates this nickname, by the way, which makes it 10 times better. There's also this moment when Coco was streaming and jokingly asked for someone to bring her food because she was hungry, and Kanata did it. She came over to Coco's house with food and like, could you possibly ask for someone more perfect? A few years ago, before she debuted with Hololive, Kanata was diagnosed with a disease in one ear that causes ringing and that can eventually lead to deafness in that ear. It's incurable. For a singer, that's like the worst possible thing that you can have happen. It'd be easy to just wallow in self-pity and give up, but her response was to pull herself together, make the most of what she has, and continue to sing for as long as she can, to show everyone and herself that she can still do it. And fuck, man, if that ain't the most angelic shit I've ever heard. Best girl, indeed.
やべえよマジかよリアルオーマイガッドでオーマイガッド Oh my god, amazing, thank you.
Subaru is a certified tomboy GF, and after amassing quite the fan base of Mio Honda stands, I'm sure she will be an eye-opener for quite a bit of you guys. I do not like Subaru. She looks like she just wouldn't be my style, and I'm not very interested, is what I would have said if I had not poured a couple hours of research into her and found out how much of a hidden gem she actually is. I can already see the comments rolling in. Haha, she looks like a guy. If you like Subaru, you're probably gay. And if liking Subaru makes you gay, then I'm the world's biggest cocksucker. I am a huge defender of tomboys, so don't even bring no weak-ass argument to me. I will die on a cross for Subaru, so it's about time we review her. Subaru is a little different from the pack. She has a more brisk and boyish personality, and her streams are much more based on her as a person. She definitely plays games less frequently than most of her peers, and while gamer girl GFs are amazing, I low-key like content that has less to do with gaming and more to do with them just being themselves and talking or doing quizzes and shit. Just like some of the others, she has built up her own cult, audience, that has a couple of funny haha memes within her community. They range from being as lighthearted as her sounding like a cute duck and doing purposely bad ASMR, but they could also go as dark as bringing up her tragic backstory. She's a great content creator, has some good community memes, and is even a gacha hater. Seriously, why do so many people spend money on gacha? And with that, I leave you. Once again, subscribe to my friends Jack and Core. I'll leave a link to their channels in the description, and I will see you next time. Peace out, gamers. A special thank you goes out to Capitan, Chola Yusha, Creamy, Ernesto, Ike Gardner, Inac Ways, Jonathan Urbina, Nuo, Shitsubo, Stanley Mike, and all my other patrons on patreon.com.